There's a place the music hides between every note we never finished. Wet asphalt shines like liquid glass, reflecting moments that never pass. Roads chords melt into midnight air, like your voice still lingering there. Brush drums fall like distant rain, soft enough to disguise the pain. Every harmony bends and sighs under tired, forgiving skies. Suspended voices major nine, we were never fully defined, just fragments floating in delay, trying not to fade away. We're living in midnight between the notes, where nothing really ends, it just floats. Velvet echoes in a slow decay of all the things we couldn't say. Ooh, I still hear your tone, even when I'm alone. You're in every silent space time cannot erase. Jazz guitar like warm cigarette light, drawing ghosts into the night. Fretless bass beneath the skin, pulling memories back in. Strings arrive then drift away, like emotions we couldn't stay. Analog warmth on every sound, turning loss into something profound. Minor 11 chords suspend, like love that never found its end, just hanging softly in the mix between the past and what it risks. We're living in midnight between the notes, where nothing really ends, it just floats. Velvet echoes in a slow decay of all the things we couldn't say. Ooh, I still hear your tone, even when I'm alone. You're in every silent space time cannot erase. Maybe we never ended. Maybe we just became sound, floating forever. Don't rush the night, it already knows how to end. Roads in a half-lit room of dust, soft as memory turned into rust. Low voice folded into the air, like I'm speaking to what isn't there. Deep bass holds a patient line, like it's waiting for you to reply in time. Brush snare fades, barely a trace, like a thought I can't replace. Sparse piano, cold and thin, letting the quiet pull me in. Every note a restrained regret of everything I can't forget. No climax, no release, just fragments of a broken piece, hanging softly out of phase, like love dissolving in a haze. It's smoke and slow motion silence in my mind, where every memory is redefined. Velvet echoes, dark and slow, of everything I used to know. I still feel you near, in the absence I hear. Even nothing feels like you in what I go through. Ambient guitar and faded gold, tracing stories never told. Saxophone sighs behind the wall, like something trying not to fall. Strings arrive, then pull away, like emotions that refuse to stay. Analog warmth on every tone, as if lost can still feel home. Minor nights in suspended air, like your shadow still stands there. But every step you used to take is just the sound the silence makes. It's smoke and slow motion silence in my mind, where every memory is redefined. Velvet echoes, dark and slow, of everything I used to know. I still feel you near, in the absence I hear. Even nothing feels like you in what I go through. If the smoke clears tonight, don't leave with it. Just stay in the haze a little longer. Turn the lights down, let the night remember us. Rain on glass like trembling lace, blurring every empty space. Roads, piano, warm and low, where your silence starts to glow. Street lights bending in the haze, like broken fragments of better days. Brush snail whispers soft and thin, like a memory I Wars with no resolve, just questions we could never solve, hanging gently in the air like you were almost there. It's velvet static in the rain tonight, a faded love still burning bright, slow and distant, out of phase, lost inside these midnight waves. Ooh, I still feel you near, in every crackle I hear. Even time can't break the chain of velvet static in the rain. Jazz guitar like smoky gold, telling truths we never told. Fretless bass beneath the floor, knocking softly, asking more. Strings appear then drift apart, like echoes of a fragile heart. An analog warmth on every tone, as if the past still calls my phone. Minor ninths in suspended air, like unfinished prayers we shared. Every silence turns to sound when you're not around. It's velvet static in the rain tonight, a faded love still burning bright, slow and distant, out of phase, lost inside these midnight waves. Ooh, I still feel you near, in every crackle I hear. Even time can't break the chain of velvet static in the rain. If the signal disappears, I'll still hear you. Somewhere between midnight and memory, we still exist. Streetlight halos on a sleeping road, your absence carries more than it should hold. Roads chords drifting in a muted key, like slow confession inside of me. Wet pavement mirrors a fading past, when nothing gentle ever seems to last. Brush drums whisper under heavy air, like you were once still standing there. Extended harmony, unresolved pain, like smoke dissolving into rain. Every note bends reality until you feel real next to me. It's a nocturne between us in the dark, where love still glows but never sparks. Velvet silence, slow and deep, holding secrets we couldn't keep. Ooh, I still hear your tone, even when I'm alone. You dissolve, then return again. to share. Suspended silence, heavy and warm, the common side, an unseen storm. It's an upturn between us in the dark, where love still glows but never sparks. Velvet silence, slow and deep, holding secrets we couldn't keep. Ooh, I still hear your tone, even when I'm alone. You dissolve, then return again in the afterlight of then. If I let the night unfold, you become the sound I never let go. I kept everything, even the silence you left behind. Roads, chords like ink on midnight air, writing truths that were never there. Low vocal drifting soft and slow, where only broken feelings go. Deep bass holds like a patient debt of every promise I can't forget. Brush snare fades in muted tone, like footsteps in a room alone. Sparse piano cold and thin, like memories I shouldn't let in. Everything measured, nothing loud, like grief that refuses to be proud. Suspended harmony, no relief, just elegant, restrained belief that something lost can still remain in softened echoes of the pain. This is the midnight ledger of you and me, written in slow sincerity. Velvet numbers, soft and deep, of all the love we couldn't keep. Ooh, I still count your name like a flickering flame. Even time cannot undo the ledger I hold of you. Being guitar like Smoky gold, recounting stories never told. The saxophone sighs behind the veil, like a truth that starts to fail. Strings arrive then fade away, like interest on the debt we pay. Analog warmth on every line, as if loss could still feel fine. Minor ninths in fragile space, like a memory I still trace. Every silence signed in ink, before I even learned to think. This is the midnight ledger of you and me, written in slow sincerity. Velvet numbers, soft and deep, of all the love we couldn't keep. Ooh, I still count your name like a flickering flame. Even time cannot undo The city doesn't sleep. It just remembers. Wet streets glow under amber lights. Your shadow lingers in my quiet nights. Roads chords float like cigarette smoke. Every memory bends, every promise broke. Fretless bass sliding under my skin like a secret I never let you in. Brush snare whispers barely there. Still I feel you everywhere in the air. Suspended time in a minor nine. Your absence hums like a glass of wine. I touch the silence where you used to be, and it answers me so tenderly. It's a midnight quiet storm in my soul. Slow burning love I can't control. Velvet rain on a broken heart. We were a masterpiece, falling apart. Ooh, under city lights so cold, I still hold on, I still hold on to the warmth we used to know. In the quiet storm below. Jazz guitar drips in a reverb haze like faded love in smoky maze. Strings arrive when the truth cuts deep and disappear like promises we keep. Your voice still lives in the analog tape, but timeless echo I cannot escape. Soft kicks pulse like a distant train, calling your name through the midnight rain. Major nights in a fragile chord. Every silence says what we ignored. I close my eyes and you're almost here, then dissolve into atmosphere. It's a midnight quiet storm in my soul. Slow burning love I can't control. Velvet rain on a broken heart. We were a masterpiece, falling apart. Ooh, under city lights so cold, I still hold on, I still hold on to the warmth we used to know. In the quiet storm below. Midnight, I still hear you in the rain, in the silence, in the storm that never ends. Don't move. The silence already knows us. Rose notes like breath on fading glass, soft enough to never last. Low register voice, half asleep, talking to the ache I keep. Deep bass hum under candle flame, never calls me by my name. Brush snare falls like distant snow, in places only sorrow goes. Sparse piano barely there, like a thought dissolving in air. Everything quiet, everything slow, like something I used to know. No resolution, no demand, just warmth I can't understand. Suspended in a fragile key, between your ghost and me. We are noir between heartbeats tonight, lost in a soft restraint light. Velvet tension, slow decay of words we never learned to say. Ooh, I still hear you breathe under everything I believe. Even silence feels untrue when it remembers you. Ambient guitar and smoked out gold, telling stories never told. Saxophone like a fading sigh, passing gently through the sky. Strings appear then drift apart like fingerprints on a broken heart. Analog warmth in every tone, as if I'm still not alone. Minor ninths in hollow air, like you're almost standing there. But every step you used to take is just a shadow it can make. We are noir between heartbeats tonight, lost in a soft restraint light. Velvet tension, slow decay of words we never learned to say. Ooh, I still hear you breathe under everything I believe. Even silence feels untrue when it remembers you. If the night forgets my name, I'll still remain the same. Inside the hush between the sound, where you are always found. Don't move, don't move. Rain paints silver lines across the avenue tonight. Neon dreams are drifting through the velvet city light. 1,000 conversations fade into the distant air, but your memory still lingers like perfume everywhere. The taxi Galaxy lights are glowing on the river down below, while the shadows move in rhythm to a song they seem to know. I trace your name in silence on the window by my side, and watch the midnight skyline carry pieces of my mind. Every empty street remembers, every quiet corner knows how a heart can keep on turning long after love has gone. Under midnight reflections, beneath the amber glow, I still feel your presence in places only dreamers go. The city keeps on breathing while the night unfolds so slow, and somewhere in the distance I still hear your echo. Soft electric whispers dance across the fading rain. Old familiar melodies awaken once again. The moonlight on the pavement shines like diamonds left behind, little traces of a story that still wanders through my mind. The hours move like smoke rings, disappearing into blue, yet every gentle heartbeat finds its way back home to you. No promises are spoken, no dramatic goodbyes remain, just the warmth of what we shared flowing softly through the pain. Every empty street remembers, every quiet corner knows how a heart can keep on turning long after love has gone. Under midnight reflections, beneath the amber glow, I still feel your presence in places only dreamers go. The city keeps on breathing while the night unfolds so slow, and somewhere in the distance I still hear your echo. Maybe love was never meant to stay within our hands. Maybe some beautiful things are written in the rain. And though the night grows older, your memory still shines like golden light on wet streets, frozen somewhere in time. Under midnight reflections, beneath the amber glow, I carry all the moments only midnight hearts can know. The city lights are fading as another dawn draws near, but in the hush between the shadows, I still feel you here. Rain on the window, light on the road. Midnight remembers what time cannot hold. Streetlight rain is falling slow across the glass tonight, turning every passing car into a ribbon of light. The room is filled with half-lit dreams, and traces of your perfume still remain, like velvet smoke suspended in the dark, drifting softly through my name. A record spins in silence now, between the cracks and dust, its melody barely breathing, like a memory learning trust. And I sit with the midnight hours, wrapped inside their dark embrace, watching reflections wander slowly across your empty place. Nothing has to be remembered, nothing has to be released, yet every quiet second brings your shadow back to me. Velvet smoke and streetlight rain, slowly moving through my veins, like a love that never left, only changed its name. In the hush between the heartbeats, where the lonely dreamers stay, I still find your silhouette, fading beautifully away. The saxophone is calling low from somewhere down the block, a lonely note suspended against the ticking of the clock. The city wears its midnight suit, tailored from shadows and blue. Every window holds a story, and somehow they lead to you. The piano leaves a single chord hanging in the air, while the darkness folds around it like a whispered prayer. No tears disturb the evening, no bitterness survives, only the tender ache of knowing some loves never truly die. Nothing has to be remembered, nothing has to be released, yet every quiet second brings your shadow back to me. Velvet smoke and streetlight rain, slowly moving through my veins, like a love that never left, only changed its name. In the hush between the heartbeats, where the lonely dreamers stay, I still find your silhouette, fading beautifully away. Maybe that's the secret of hearts that love too well. They carry tiny heavens inside their private hell. And though the years grow deeper and seasons rearrange, the warmth beneath the sorrow remains almost unchanged. Velvet smoke and streetlight rain, dancing softly on the pane, like a photograph still glowing inside an old gold frame. The night leans close and listens as the city drifts away, and your memory keeps breathing in the silence that remains. The rain grows softer, the candle burns low, the saxophone fades, but I still know somewhere beyond the darkness, beyond the years and pain, you're waiting in the glow. Mhm. The room is painted gold by a candle nearly gone. Shadows drift across the wall like memories holding on. Outside the window pane, the city glows in rain. 1,000 distant headlights disappear and bloom again. Your glass is still beside mine, though you've been gone for weeks. And all the things we never said still move beneath the sheets. I wear the quiet gently, like velvet on my skin, listening to the silence where your voice once lived. Some hearts don't break in pieces, they fade like evening light, slowly becoming shadows in the middle of the night. Candles after midnight, still burning soft and low, holding on to traces only lonely lovers know. The darkness sits between us like a slow and endless sea, yet every fading ember still remembers you and me. The saxophone downstairs cries softly through the floor, like a ghost of old affection knocking at a closed door. The piano barely whispers a few notes in the dark, while the rain keeps writing letters across the sleeping boulevard. I never chase the answers, I never beg for more. Some stories lose their ending, but leave beauty at the core. And though the years keep moving beyond what we once knew, certain nights still carry a little trace of you. Some hearts don't break in pieces, they fade like evening light, slowly becoming shadows in the middle of the night. Candles after midnight, still burning soft and low, holding on to traces only lonely lovers know. The darkness sits between us like a slow and endless sea, yet every fading ember still remembers you and me. No dramatic farewell, no shattered picture frame, just the softest kind of sorrow, without anger, without blame. Like smoke above a candle, like moonlight on black lace, love became a quiet thing time could never quite erase. Candles after midnight, the flame is growing thin, but somewhere in the silence I can feel you breathe again. The city sleeps beneath me, the dawn is far away, and I keep all our moments where the shadows choose to stay. One last candle glowing, one last song of rain, one last dance with memory before the morning came. last blue train has vanished into darkness down the line, leaving only distant echoes and a glass of borrowed time. Street lamps spill their golden halos on the empty boulevard, while the night unfolds its secrets beneath a sky of velvet stars. A photograph inside my coat is worn around the edge, like the promises we whispered standing by that riverside ledge. The city wears its loneliness with elegance and grace, and every passing reflection somehow carries your face. The silence feels familiar, like a song we used to know, floating through the midnight air, too beautiful to hold. After the last blue train, when the world is moving slow, your memory arrives like a candle in the glow. Through the rain-stained windows where forgotten dreamers stay, I find you in the quiet at the end of every day. A lonely saxophone is drifting from a bar across the square, mixing with the summer rain suspended in the air. The rhythm of the traffic fades to whispers in the mist, and every fading heartbeat sounds a little like your kiss. No grand declarations now, no dramatic scenes to play, just the warmth of old affection that time could not erase. Like fingerprints of moonlight resting softly on the sea, you remain a gentle presence living quietly in me. The silence feels familiar, like a song we used to know, floating through the midnight air, too beautiful to hold. After the last blue train, when the world is moving slow, your memory arrives like a candle in the glow. Through the rain-stained windows where forgotten dreamers stay, I find you in the quiet at the end of every day. Some loves never disappear, they simply change their form, becoming distant starlight, guiding sailors through the storm. And though your hand is gone now, the feeling still remains, like warm reflections dancing across a field of rain. After the last blue train, when the city falls asleep, I gather scattered pieces of the promises we keep. Beneath the fading moonlight and the soft electric haze, I find forever hiding inside those fleeting days. The tracks grow silent, the night grows deep, and somewhere beyond the darkness, a memory still me. the sleeping town, casting pale reflections where the evening settles down. The sidewalks shine like mirrors from the rain that passed before, and every glowing window feels like a half-forgotten door. The radio is whispering through static and soft haze, playing old romantic records from another golden age. I lean against the silence while the city softly sways, and lose myself in memories that never drift away. Some nights arrive so gently, you barely feel them start, until they touch the places you keep hidden in your heart. Champagne moon on 7th Avenue, silver light and midnight blue. Every shadow leads me back to you. The world is wrapped in velvet air, a quiet longing everywhere, and I still find your spirit moving through. Champagne moon on 7th Avenue. A warm cafe is closing as the clock moves toward 2. The chairs are stacked like poetry beneath a smoky view. The river keeps reflecting all the lights along the shore, like scattered pieces of a dream I cannot quite ignore. I remember how you laughed beneath the coat against the cold, how your eyes could turn the ordinary into liquid gold. Now the years move like a river, slow and deep and wide, yet some feelings keep on living far beyond the hands of time. Some nights arrive so gently, you barely feel them start, until they touch the places you keep hidden in your heart. Champagne moon on 7th Avenue, silver light and midnight blue. Every shadow leads me back to you. The world is wrapped in velvet air, a quiet longing everywhere, and I still find your spirit moving through. Champagne moon on 7th Avenue. No tears are falling now, no desperate words remain, just a sweetness in the sorrow, like roses after rain. And though the story ended, the beauty never left. It lingers in the silence like a secret on my breath. Champagne moon on 7th Avenue, golden lights and smoky hues. Every memory wears your point of view. The night unfolds so patiently, like a timeless melody, and every note still feels a little true. Champagne moon on 7th Avenue. The moon keeps shining, the city dreams, and love becomes a photograph floating through the beam. Champagne moon, The night leans softly against the window frame, wrapped in blue reflections and fading heat. Summer is leaving without a word tonight, slipping quietly through the sleeping streets. A candle trembles on the piano lid, throwing shadows across the room in gold. The air still carries traces of your perfume, like a story too elegant to be told. The city hums beneath a veil of rain, a distant heartbeat under neon skies. And somewhere between the thunder and the silence, I find you in the corner of my mind, like the last cigarette of summer, burning slow between my fingertips. A little warmth, a little danger, a little sweetness on my lips. Like the last cigarette of summer, glowing softly in the midnight blue. I watch the ember fade away, but not the thought of you. The saxophone arrives like an old confession, low enough to hide inside the dark. Every note hangs gently in the atmosphere, like smoke drifting through the heart. I remember rooftop evenings by the river, your laughter floating over city lights. The way we never rushed a single moment, as if we knew the value of the night. Now the years sit quietly beside me, neither friend or stranger anymore, only witnesses to all the tender things that time could never quite ignore. Like the last cigarette of summer, burning slow between my fingertips. A little warmth, a little danger, a little sweetness on my lips. Like the last cigarette of summer, glowing softly in the midnight blue. I watch the ember fade away, but not the thought of you. Some memories don't ask to be relived, they simply ask to be held gently, like fragile glass, like an old melody, still beautiful because it survived. The candle burns lower, the bass note lingers, the rain slows down, the room grows larger with silence. Like the last cigarette of summer, holding on against the cooling air, a small flame standing in the darkness without needing to go anywhere. Like the last cigarette of summer, turning slowly into ash and light, teaching me that beautiful things don't have to last forever, to last a lifetime. The sky begins to pale beyond the rooftops. The city city stretches toward the dawn. The candle finally gives up its glow, but one thin ribbon of smoke still rises, still dances, still remembers the last cigarette of summer. The last cigarette of summer. The jazz bar on Mercer Street still keeps a table in the corner where the light falls soft and low, and nobody asks too many questions. Outside the pavement shines with rain, taxi lights drift through the haze. The city wears its midnight face, elegant and hard to read. I sit beneath a cloud of amber glow, listening to a piano speak in slow motion. Every note seems to know your name, even after all this time. Some places remember people long after they've gone away, like old songs living quietly between yesterday and today. At the jazz bar on Mercer Street, your memory takes the seat across from me, and for a moment the years disappear, like smoke dissolving into the air. At the jazz bar on Mercer Street, the night moves slow to a broken heartbeat, and every melody the band begins feels like you're walking in again. The roads lays velvet on the silence, barely touching the harmony. A bass note lingers beneath the room, like a thought that refuses sleep. Brushes whisper against the snare, soft enough to leave space for longing. A tenor sax drifts through the darkness like perfume left on a coat. The bartender dries the same glass twice, lost somewhere inside his own story, while I watch reflections in the mirror fade into shadows and blue light. Love never really leaves a room, it settles into the walls, waiting for a certain song to bring it back at all. At the jazz bar on Mercer Street, your memory takes the seat across from me, and for a moment the years disappear, like smoke dissolving into the air. At the jazz bar on Mercer Street, the night moves slow to a broken heartbeat, and every melody the band begins feels like you're walking in again. vanish back into the darkness before I can ask them why. At the jazz bar on Mercer Street, your memory takes the seat across from me. And for a moment the years disappear, like smoke dissolving into the air. The jazz bar on Mercer Street, the night moves slow to a broken heartbeat. And every melody, the band begins, feels like you're walking in again. The band's playing softer now. The room is almost still. One last saxophone crying over the top of the hill. The candles flicker, the shadows linger. The jazz bar on Mercer Street, where I still meet you every week. There's one light left above the town, high where the skyline settles down. A lonely window glowing gold against the midnight cold. The rain has faded, the streets still shine, like scattered memories crossing my mind. And from up here the world looks small, like none of it mattered at all. Crystal glass rests in my hand while distant sirens fade again. And somewhere in the quiet blue, every thought turns back to you. Some nights were elegance like silk upon the skin, but underneath the beauty, old heartbreak still slips in. I'm the last light in the penthouse tonight, burning softly above the city lights, watching shadows dance across the room while your memory blooms. The last light in the penthouse tonight, holding on to what time couldn't rewrite. And though the skyline fades into the dawn, this feeling lingers on. The piano breathes a major ninth, warm and tender as candlelight. A fretless bass slides underneath, like a secret I still keep. The drummer brushes time away without a single word to say, while the guitar hangs in the air like a question left somewhere. The silence between the notes feels deep, the kind that never falls asleep. Every pause becomes a place where I still see your face. The city keeps moving forward, street by street, year by year. But certain songs and certain nights still bring you near. I'm the last light in the penthouse tonight, burning softly above the city lights, watching shadows dance across the room while your memory blooms. The last light in the penthouse tonight, holding on to what time could stay true. The strings arrive like distant stars, touching every hidden scar, then disappear into the night, leaving only soft moonlight. I'm the last light in the penthouse tonight, burning softly above the city lights, watching shadows dance across the room while your memory blooms. The last light in the penthouse tonight, holding on to what time couldn't rewrite. And though the skyline fades into the dawn, this feeling lingers on. The city's almost sleeping now, the sky is turning gray, but this little light still glows, refusing to fade away. Still shining, still dreaming, still seeing your eyes. The last light in the penthouse, waiting for sunrise. Quarter past 2, the city's gone quiet. The rain stopped talking an hour ago. Streetlights shimmer on empty pavement like old gold sinking into the road. A candle trembles beside the window, throwing shadows across the room. The smoke from my coffee curls upward, then disappears into the blue. Your photograph leans against the lamp, half hidden by the amber glow. I tell myself I should put it away, but my heart says no. There are nights that ask for honesty without saying a word, and silence somehow tells the truth better than I've ever heard. This is the hour between us, where memory feels almost real, where the city fades into darkness and old emotions reveal themselves. The hour between us, where your name still lingers in the air, like a saxophone crying softly to a room that's no longer there. And I sit here holding shadows like they might still care. The road touches a single chord, then leaves the silence all alone. A bass note hangs beneath the darkness like a heartbeat without a home. The distant sound of a tenor sax floats through the edge of my mind. Slow as smoke across the ceiling, gentle as lost time. The moonlight rests upon the floorboards like silver scattered by a dream, and everything feels far away except your memory. Love doesn't always leave loudly, sometimes it leaves like rain, disappearing into the night, yet returning again and again. This is the hour between us, where memory feels almost real, where the city fades into darkness and old emotions reveal themselves. The hour between us, where your name still lingers in the air, like a saxophone crying softly darkness, then vanish into midnight blue, leaving nothing but the quiet and the thought of you. This is the hour between us, where memory feels almost real, where the city fades into darkness and old emotions reveal themselves. The hour between us, where your name still lingers in the air, like a saxophone crying softly to a room that's no longer there. And I sit here holding shadows like they might still care. The candles burning low, and now the city barely breathes. Another night is leaving, but your memory stays with me. Soft as smoke, slow as midnight, warm as yesterday. The hour between us never fades away. There's a quiet kind of magic in the blue hour rain, when the city slows its heartbeat to a whispering pace. Taxi lights drift across the boulevard like fireflies, and loneliness wears a beautiful face. The record spins a melody older than regret, warm as amber, soft as fading perfume in the air. I close my eyes and find your silhouette again, waiting in the silence as if you've always been there. Some nights are made for forgetting, tonight was made for remembering. Blue hour confession, spoken to the rain in the moonlight above. No one hears the words I'm saying, but the night still knows who I love. Blue hour confession, floating through the glow of distant signs. 1,000 untold feelings hidden between the lines. The river gathers diamonds from the sleeping skyline, carrying reflections toward a dark and patient sea. I wonder if your window catches this same moon tonight, or if it's only shining here for me. The years have softened every sharp edge of goodbye, leaving only tenderness where sorrow used to stay. Now your memory arrives like an old jazz standard, never demanding attention, yet never fading away. The world keeps turning quietly, but this moment stands still. Blue hour confession, spoken to the rain and the moonlight above. No one hears the words I'm saying, but the night still knows who I love. Blue hour confession, floating through the glow of distant signs. for teaching my heart how to open wide. Because some loves are not measured by forever, and some goodbyes are gentler than they seem. They become part of the landscape of the soul, like city lights reflected in the dream. Soft rain falling, slow lights moving, one heart listening to echoes of a beautiful beginning. Blue hour confession carried by the wind across the town. Every memory still glimmers like a jewel that won't fall down. Blue hour confession, resting in the arms of midnight skies, where love becomes a quiet song and never truly dies. The moon fades behind the morning haze. The streets surrender to the dawn. But somewhere inside this gentle blue,